How y'all doing? It's Rob Bowman, aka Preacherman R&B, and it's another episode of Retro TV 91. This time we're being DC's Legends from Mars Season 3, Episode 9. This is the mid-season finale. What happens on this week's episode is the team go to the times when the Vikings came to conquer the United States, but they decided to leave, but something happens. The Vikings decide to stay, and instead of the United States being called the United States, it's called New Valhalla now. And the reason they stay is because Martin Stein's past self gets transported to that time, and the Vikings start worshiping this Bebo doll that Martin Stein was getting for Lily for Christmas. And they start worshiping it, and this is what what's making the Vikings stay in the time that they're in, instead of going back to their homeland. And the Legends go and try to stop them, and when they get there, Jax finds out that Martin Stein's there, and he goes to save them. And he's doing this because he is still getting over present-day Martin Stein's death, and he's trying to help the past Martin Stein and trying to get him to save himself on the day that he dies. That way he can still be alive. And he takes Martin Stein back to his time in the time ship, and he gives him this letter and tells him to open it up on the day that he dies. And Martin Stein doesn't open it up. He catches it on fire and burns it. And Jax goes back and tries to figure out why he did this, and Martin Stein says that he is not going to change his future, because at that time he dies, he's going to have his own adventures, and he's going to have his own life. And he's trying to get Jax to get over Martin Stein's death. And Jax goes back to the time ship, and Jax tells Sarah that he wants to leave because he cannot get over Martin Stein's death while he's on the Wave Rider. So she takes him back to Central City in present day, and we'll figure out what happens with Jax then. Well, after this, when Sarah goes back, Constantine's on the ship and says that he needs her help with a demon that knows her name. And the only other thing that happens is Damien Darhk shows up dressed masquerading as Odin and gets the Vikings to stay a little bit longer, but they defeat them. And when Damien Darhk's about to time travel back to Malice, Sarah touches his shoulder and she goes into the void where Malice is, and she hears Malice. We don't see Malice, but that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question to you always, now that Jax has left the time ship, what's going to happen? As always, Christian, and I'll get signed. Not guys, GG's awesome. Episode of Retro TV 91. See you next time.